This is a flip through of a multimedia, mixed media journal I created using my favorite media, which is a hanging file folder. It measures 8 inches by 5 with a 1 1/4 inch spine. It's held shut with I created a belt with a Velcro closure. Up here is a little die cut pocket that I created. There's lots of die cuts and that have been altered, and I put a little collage journal tag in there with a little pull string. And it has a little wooden bead on the end. Over here is, I think that was from Tim Holtz. There's a lot of Tim Holtz papers in here, from Tim Holtz on this thing, and some of the Sears catalog I have, a telephone. And I did some little fancy stitch work in there. This is held closed by this button. And it has a little gypsy bell on the end. Over here is a Tim Holtz, the wallpaper, with a little raggedy booklet. There's another one of those die cut pockets and a die cut framework, doily, not certain what you would call it, decorative element, with another one of those collaged little tags. And this one that I've cut 2 little window pockets, and it has another little tiny tag with some decorative stitching. Some more pictures from it. That Sears catalog in the back there. Over here is some more die cuts on I think that's the Tim Holtz slots with the Tim Holtz tickets in there. There's pull out here to journal, and that's held closed with a magnet. Over here I created that was Tim Holtz decoupage paper on this brown hanging file folder, craft hanging file folder. I've also put some more of those number thing. There's a little booklet in here. This one will have something similar. It's a little booklet. And then underneath, in it all, is another raggedy booklet type with that vintage London train schedule book. And those get closed with these. That's just like the cover part. Inside is a tied closure and altered envelope, collaged with another collaged tag with some journaling spot on the back. And I thought she looked pretty in there. This is another altered envelope, collaged on, with a tag that has a pocket that I put some printables in. And more collage with some printed out paper and such. Under here is a right board with some scrapbook paper. That has gilding polish on the edge. Just a nice print from, I think it was Victoria, it could be somebody else, but nice print there. And that ties closed. The book consists of, that's an original book plate. I had bought an old box of them, so I used one in there and collaged on the cover. It's a hand-dyed cover. This is the journal. It's also removable. Some original vintage ledger. An old, like, math workbook. Some hand-dyed papers. Ledger paper, that vintage London train schedule, the steam engine book I have that I love, and just various, basically the same. It's just a very interesting book. Over here I created a collage work, put a tuck here with one of Tim Holtz's journal cards. This is a pocket with another printable that can be journaled on either side. It lifts up to the back side and has the same little tuck with another one of those Tim Holtz journal cards. Some scrapbook paper that had this cool thing, and this one up here in it, so I chose to put those to journal on. This opens up to I created this window frame, and I don't remember who did this printable, but I love that. And created a collage tag on that. That lifts up, and there's magnets underneath both these Tim Holtz Nember brads, so that remains closed. There is another booklet with a journal card collaged on journal card. It slips in there. These are sewn in slots that I put. There's many of Tim Holtz journal cards. I backed all of these with, there's 6 of them, I think. 2 in each slot. Some ruler fabric that I had, that I cut strips and frayed the edges. The back is all collaged and stitched. A lot of Tim Holtz ephemera in there for the collage work. And I want to thank you for looking, and have a great day.